Starting a business and having a business plan should have 4 aspects that you look at. First is the business should be scalable, meaning that it can grow to whatever size you want it to grow to. There's no limit on how big it can be, and that you can make those changes pretty easily. If you are a real estate investor, let's say you want to have rental properties, you can buy additional properties in building blocks style and scale that business up. Another example is a company that does publishing. If you publish books, you can always publish more books. You can make that business bigger or smaller. So make sure that you look at the scalability of your enterprise. Make sure that it's a wide market. I always would look at companies that are in a narrow market as having a limited opportunity for upside. For example, scuba diving shops. There's only so many people that do scuba diving, and there's only so many shops that are needed to sell that type of item. So if you're getting into an industry that only a certain amount of people do, make sure that you have something very unique and different, that the margins are higher, because you don't have a wide market. If you went to a shopping mall or went to let's say a football game and rounded up 10,000 people, there's only a certain percentage that actually do scuba diving. So you want to make sure that you have a wider market if possible. Make sure that your business also can leverage using technology. Make sure it's not an old school business where it's all hands-on, one at a time, brute force lifting, so that technology can't help you in the future, because technology can leverage what your efforts are so you can get more with less effort. And last but not least, look for an industry that's overlooked, or what we call blue ocean. There's not a ton of competitors already in that market. If there's 5 or 6 or 7 competitors already in it, it might seem good because there's a lot of people doing it, but on the other hand, you're going to be fighting against those other competitors from day one, what they call red ocean or red blood shark waters. And you don't want to be in those kind of waters. You want to be in blue ocean. But if there is an industry that there's a lot of competitors, if you do something a little different, now you're creating your own differentiation, which might make your clients look at you as a different type of company. So look at those 4 aspects: scalable, a wide market, leverage with tech, and an overlooked market that has no competitors.